Hey guys, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. I got a real special treat for you today. I'm really kind of excited about this little project. It's something I was kind of putting together. I watched a few YouTube videos and I think it was the Backyard Scientist channel that I was watching, and he'd made a induction heater, and he'd melted a lot off of a chain with it, and it was kind of a portable one or whatever, and it kind of got me interested in induction heaters, and so kind of started looking how to build them, all that, and I was like, okay, I think I can do that. But then I looked at it a little bit more, and it was a whole lot cheaper and easier for me just to buy one. $39. Okay, it would have taken me a lot more of my time and effort to get the parts and all that stuff that I needed for one. So I got one, and I'm going to show you guys what I made for it and what I'm going to use it for. It's kind of part of the knife making stuff that I like to do. Just kind of a really neat, just for me, fun, learning a little bit more, seeing how things work. And so I'm just going to show you guys what I built, how it works, and I hope you guys like it. It's pretty neat to me, and makes heat treating a knife a whole lot easier, and I may find other little uses for it as well down the road. So glad you guys are here. Stay tuned, and I'll show you kind of what I built. Thanks for watching. Here's what we got. This here is the induction heating mechanism. This coil here is what you put the metal in, and it'll get hot. This is a tank. I've got some water in it. I've got a little pump. Recirculate water through here to keep this cool from not getting too hot. Got a couple of knife blades here that I'm going to show you how quickly they'll get hot. And then this here is a DC power supply. It's a 0 to 30 volts, 0 to 10 amp. I've got it cranked all the way up. All the dials turned to as far as they'll go. I've got a little lithium ion battery, 11.1 volt or 3C, 3C lithium ion that I'm going to use to run the pump for now. And then I've got a switch down here that I'm going to turn this on now. And then when I'm ready to start working on this, I'll flip the switch down here just to make sure we get constant power, to make sure that the little transistors in here get to switching the way they're supposed to switch. So let me turn the power on to the pump right quick. It's running. Got some flowing water. See that? So water's running through this. Got the switch here. Gonna flip it on. And now this thing is energized, and if you look, I can put my finger in here. No problem, nothing's happening. I'm gonna take this knife blade, and I'm gonna put it in here, and in just a few minutes, not even minutes, seconds, it's gonna start getting hot. Can you see it already starting to blue? That quickly. I'm gonna throw some oil on this real quick just to show you how quickly. It's too hot already. Let me cool it off. Alright, I've got some oil on here now. I'm going to put it in here, and hopefully we'll see it start smoking. Already smoking. See that? You can hear the water boiling off. That quickly. And this thing's going to get red hot. In a matter of seconds. And so, no fuel. Minor oxidation on the knife blade. See, it's already getting red hot. turn a light off real quick. Maybe it'll show up a little better, hopefully. That fast. It's getting hot. Red hot. So what's happening is these transistors in here are switching back and forth super fast, and it's creating a magnetic flux through there. And so any conductive material, it's kind of like a microwave for metal, so to speak. Just molecules start vibrating so quick back and forth, and it just gets super hot. And you can get bigger ones, you can tune them to certain frequencies, certain metals, etc. But just like that, I've got a blade about ready to quench. I'm going to keep warming it up just a little bit more. I'm going to quench it in the water here. I know I'm not supposed to do that, but it's just playing around right now. I just wanted to see if it would work the way I had hoped it would, or at least thought it would. It's hot on my fingers already, but just the heat rising up off the blade's hot on my fingers. Again, there's no heat for my fingers inside the coil, but quenched blade. Got a file right here. Skates right across. Of course, I quenched it in water. It's a big no-no, but I can temper it now real quick. Just pass it through the coil. Till I start seeing the color that I want. Say I want a royal blue or a quench. Getting close. All right, there we are, royal blue. Get it dispersed throughout the blade a little more. One more pass. All the way through. Stop the temper. Boom. Tempered blade. Again, I thought this was just the coolest little thing. It would have been a little more fun to have tried to make this thing up all by myself, but again, for $39, I cannot beat what it would have taken me to go try and find all the parts, scavenge them off of an old plasma cutter I had, or something like that. Interesting enough, that's not at all hot, so I got to figure out certain that gets hot super quick. So the more conductive it is to magnetism, I suppose, the
Jeff, what's up, man?
the faster it gets hot.